You'll think the Prince Andrew story couldn't get any worse, but by the minute it's as if it's the turn of the screw, crank by crank. Prince Andrew's situation just got worse because Ghislaine Maxwell has now denied his claims that she introduced him to Jeffrey Epstein. That's what the court documents are now revealing. The Duke of York, remember, he was quizzed about how he met the Epstein man, and in the Newsnight interview, he said with Maincless, he said that he claimed that he met Epstein through his girlfriend, but Ghislaine Maxwell has contradicted this version of events and said, "What I do know is that I did not introduce them." Well, one of them is lying, said one of Epstein's victims who received part of the payout from the compensation fund set up in Epstein's name. So the two of them have been like peas in a pod, backing each other up every step of the way, but clearly it's been a facade. So hundreds of pages have now been released, unsealed, on Friday, and they reveal that Epstein, the prince clearly knew Epstein, but not in the way that had been claimed. And this, of course, in one sense, it's a detail, but the details matter when you're trying to get to the truth. And when one person contradicts another person, the whole thing starts to dissolve into a tissue of lies. And that tissue of lies, of course, is exemplified by the Duke's extraordinary claim that he cannot sweat. Apparently he wasn't sweating even at his daughter's wedding. And there we are. When asked whether she introduced Andrew to Epstein, who killed himself, Maxwell said that she didn't. And what we've got on record in these papers is the statement, "That will be another of Virginia's lies and lies you perpetrate. I never introduced Prince Andrew to Jeffrey Epstein at any time ever. So just add that to the long list of lies. I do know Jeffrey met Prince Andrew. What I do know is that I did not introduce them. That is one of the many lies." Are we tallying all the lies? It is a most extraordinary most extraordinary catalogue of apparent deceit. And as I've said, if Prince Andrew is part of the monarchy which represents the best of us, then I don't think he comes up to the standard. He needs to back away. It's not about him being exiled, it's about him doing the honourable thing and getting lost.